Guys, welcome back to my channel. So everyone's talking about the new Kawasaki KLX 230. This bike is being tested in India for Indian conditions, and apparently it's going to be made in India Kawasaki. I just hope it's going to be a much better bike than the WB 175 in terms of pricing, in terms of the way it is, positioned as compared to the competition. So I mean, from an Xpulse owner, from a guy who loves taking his Xpulse off road, is this actually a benefit? I mean, you can compare the KLX with the stock Xpulse. Obviously, it's a Kawasaki. Obviously, it's going to be more refined than a Hero. Come on, guys, it's a Kawasaki. It is understood. It has the advantage of being lighter. It's approximately 135 kgs. I've had the opportunity to briefly ride this bike along with the 450s in the Kawasaki. They have these events that they organize on these off-road tracks. Yes, it is easier to maneuver. Yes, it is better to a certain extent from the Xpulse. But is it going to be worth the Kawasaki premium? I mean, if you compare it with the Xpulse Pro, the Xpulse Pro obviously has much better suspension in terms of travel. Hardcore Kawasaki fan may deny, but this is what I feel. I've ridden this bike, as I'm mentioning briefly. I have obviously ridden my Xpulse Pro extensively, and bloody the suspension is worth every penny. The KLX is obviously going to be compared with the normal impulse suspension, which is also extremely decent in any given point. It is lighter. It's approximately 135 kg, so it is approximately 15 to 18 kgs lighter than the normal Xpulse. So if there are, I know hardcore Xpulse riders who remove the crash guard, remove the sari guard, remove every unnecessary plastic or metal weight, and they have also got their bikes considerably lighter. Obviously, me, I have increased my bike's weight considerably with the luggage carrier, with the custom crash guard and the rally tower, but that's just me. The Kawasaki is going to feel lighter, and every kg difference is a difference that you will feel when you go off-roading, when you go for trail riding, especially during competition. But coming from a rider who thought I'm going to compete in quite a few rallies and quite a few competitions, reality for a 9 to 5 owner, you are going to use your Xpulse or you're going to use your Kawasaki in jumping speed breakers more often, because come on, reality check, you really don't have that much time, especially if you're working in a city like Mumbai. So if you're living absolutely in middle of nowhere, the Kawasaki overall dynamics makes sense. But if you're living in the middle of nowhere, best of luck servicing a Kawasaki. But again, I think I'm running around the bush. What I wanted to say is, yes, it is a better bike, but is it better worth 1 lakh rupee more, 1.5 lakh rupee? No, because Kawasaki is known for the exorbitant pricing and obviously for the exorbitant service cost as well. So is it going to compete with Hero in terms of service cost? Hell no, that's never going to happen. Is it going to be competitive with reference to the pricing? Only time will tell. But anything, according to me, say northwards of 30,000-40,000 rupees, it does not make sense, because then you come close to the Himalayan, or you come close to the Scram. Obviously there's no comparison. Say you price it, say a lakh and a half rupee more, pessimistically, you come close to the Scrambler 400. With a cost conscious market like India, if Kawasaki launches it anywhere more than 20,000-30,000 rupees more than the Xpulse, I don't think it's a product worth buying. You have the brand Kawasaki on your fuel tank, but I don't think it's going to be worth the inconvenience of limited service centers, inconvenience of spare parts unavailability, and if you are not living in the metro cities, you're not going to be able to service it. This is just my brief opinion regarding this. I'm no expert influencer or no expert bike reviewer, as you all know, but I've ridden dirt bikes. My interest in dirt bikes is far more than my interest in say sports bikes, touring bikes, so I think my opinion should matter to a certain extent. But if Kawasaki is smoking the same weed that they smoked while introducing the WB 175, it's not going to work out in the market. So, oh yes, and just in case if I forgot, the power output is almost similar to the Xpulses. So I'm not going to mention the exact power. You can go through the horsepower and the torque figures. Obviously, riding it briefly, it does feel peppier because, as I mentioned, it is lighter. But again, price conscious market. They obviously are not charging, and they are not targeting the mass market of India. They will be targeting the niche market. I'm sure these comments will come. The target is completely different, but again, I think Kawasaki should relive what they were when they had a tie-up with Kawasaki Bajaj with the KB100s, the KB125s, the Kawasaki Bajaj Enduro. If you remember, that was the first off-road bike ever introduced in India with the 100cc engine, 100cc two-stroke engine. I mean, Kawasaki, if they want, they could be like a daily household name as well. But again, this is their strategy, this is their brand. I just hope they really price it right. Thank you. If you have watched this video till now, thank you, and I look forward for seeing you in my next one. Thank you.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah.